Hassan, you, no matter, again, like I said earlier, I know Charlie repeats this, Charlie abs everything, but like this severely needs to be stamped in. No matter whether your G boys, whether your orbiters, whether anybody, any of these, including yourself, think you should have got controversy for the first iteration, you did, and are talking about that, are making memes, all the different. You most definitely got it, right? So moving forward, and this is another thing for I always be talking about, bruh. Change your patterns of behavior. If you make a mistake or wrongdoing, recognize what it is you did wrong, remedy it if possible. Then from there on, moving forward, try your best not to make those mistakes again. Right? Okay, let's go back to the Streisand effect now, right? So, with that, right, you would try your hardest to never put yourself in a position again to make these same mistakes so heads could even start talking about it, bro. To even let it just propagate it off. Nothing. You don't even want to put yourself in a position. They can't even say it. It's not even happening. But looking at this, and we're not looking at what heads in these, again, like Snarks is saying, bro, these freaking G-boys, bro, because this is blatant obfuscation, blatant denied to play counterattack. Looking exactly at the clip itself, bro, slow mode. I don't care if you got to put that boy on 0.25 times speed, bro. Gang, this is a 1-2-1 to the first iteration. The only things that are missing is once more, I'll keep stamping it in. Kai did not yelp. And Hassan, instead of using his left arm, used his right arm. Stamped in. I'm trying to tell you. You already know what it is, baby. You've seen title and thumbnail. A sequel everyone was just shocked to see on the EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe. And in specific, well, come on, he needs no introduction. Our God Emperor, Palpatine Piker. But first, a little backstory. I already know we get down. Yo, shout out to level 1 of our glorious slop kings, YN Sens. Yo, he had posted a video yesterday going over the whole Jones that was popping out on our ALG. You already know, one of the heads out in the community, out in the spaces, Hutch, you've been seeing him on the John, right? He had gone over a clip where it basically looks like Hassan had a recreation of Collargate, but there was two key differences with this one. First one, we didn't hear any like audio from Kai, no yelping this time around, so you know. Good works on that, question mark? Because again, repeat Collargate sequel, so I mean. But at the same time, also, it looks like Hassan in the clip, like, he's using his other arm. If you know in the initial Collargate clip where he's wearing, again, I was talking about this, the black suit jacket with the t-shirt under, he's using his left arm where he was reaching for the Zins, reaching for the dog gate remote, you know. We're going to go over that, trust me, 13 excuses, 10 excuses, whatever it means. But on this clip, on this side, it looks like Hassan may have switched up his tactics or literally hit a flip. Because on this time around, he was using his right arm, and it seems as though he was reaching from the right side to do this boy. Which, again, probably reaching for the Zins. Totally not the dog shocking remote. Anyway, sidebar that, right? And one of the key means, again, you know what I'm saying, going to this boy, like, you know what I'm saying, the debunker timing, bro, when we were going through it, it's like, yeah, off the clip, you could see, it looks like Kai takes like 1-2 steps off the bed, then again, you see Hassan reach, then when he goes back, Kai goes back on the bed and lays back down. It really wasn't looking good, but off that, yo, we had to see some heads, like, you know, obviously, they give their commentary on this boy, giving their opinions and conjecture on the CDST, on the EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe, you already know it, get down. The slops is always sloppy. But seriously, in this boy, you already know Wine Sense we was watching was giving their opinions and conjecture on that, which doesn't look too good on the sun, you already know. But we even seen heads like, again, Zeddy Bunka, XQC, Mr. Minecraft Chapman language, we gave him Prot 2 out here, or better yet, Prot 4. Sidebar, but yeah, even he was going over this, saying that, like, even more motive scenarios, that this could potentially be even like a psyop on the sun, bro. Yo, if you were checking out Pope Diorio, you already know, pray to the Pope. Hefty works. Even Pope Dioro might have been saying this could be like a psyop, or Hassan could be trying to get on heads, bro, like recreating this John. So in the effort where it's like, oh yeah, this is an outrage, and he everybody was saying this John was crazy off the first time, and you know what I'm saying, he could have said the whole time that this was a vibrating collar, and like, yo, heads were just like doing too much and try to play this off and try to, again, get shielded through like how his G-boys, pathetic retro subhuman homunculoids, and all them heads were doing for him the first time. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of conjecture on this boy, but we even got some more, because I already know one of our glorious, again, Slope Commentary Kings, Connor, over at Internet Versus, dropped a video going over the whole Collargate 2 situation. But seriously, yo, it seems like heads from all over the spaces, you know what I'm saying, was giving their opinions and conjecture on this whole Collargate 2 potential scandal, huh? You gotta be kidding me with this, again, Hassan. But yeah, we of course gotta check that out, see what the motion is, see what heads are saying, you know what I'm saying, obviously get everyone's opinions and conjecture, and see what the general spaces out in the CDST, but not only that, the EHDIA plus Cinematic Universe heads are feeling about the whole Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted to see. So we ain't wasting no more time, baby. Trilly talks everything, or Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see, again, what the general spaces are feeling about Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted to see. You already know, baby. Like we said in the intro, hefty yap sesh. We already know Trilly yaps everything. You better shout out level one of our glorious slop kings, Connor, over at Internet Versus Gang. You better stop him. Where at? Internet Versus Collargate 2. Shocked to see it, I know. Electric Boogaloo. Oh my god. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, you already know where it's going to be. Same pod every time. Down description, first link. Should I love it, of course. Kiana, Internet Versus, baby. Cooking. We need to see this, John. Oh, love our heads out in the CDST. But yeah, literally no time to waste. Let's get right into it.
The Collargate scandal from a few months ago has sparked up again online, this time with another clip of Hassan going viral where he is reaching off screen and then Kaya moves back to her place, causing many of the creators spearheading the campaign last time to again react and analyze the clip, accusing him of shocking Kaya once again. Many online reacted surprised at the audacity of Hassan to just continue the behavior despite the recent controversy, with some in Hassan's camp pointing out that the original Collargate scandal was a failure and that their attempt to take down Hassan fizzled out, and this is just a worse version of the first time. There's a lot let's get into, so let's jump in. Welcome to the Internet versus Collargate 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Let's do it, gang.
It starts when Gooper Gooner posts on the livestream fail subreddit this clip with the caption, Hutch believes he caught Hassan using a shock collar once again.
Shouldn't he take this boy down?
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting against.
Okay, look, we're gonna have to analyze.
Collar once again.
God, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting.
Kai take the 2 steps off the bed. You see Hassan reach, voice raised a little bit, not even trying to dicky. But
Hassan using a shock collar once again.
God, I can't believe the protesters.
Yep, Kai gets up.
that
Reaches over.
are protesting
Voice goes up.
against
Kai goes back on bed.
settler fairs that are taking place in the synagogue
Lays back down.
are actually the bad ones in this.
Fully laid down.
Guys, are you shitting me?
It's just like, again, it just looks sus. It's just bad on the PR and optics timing. We say it all the time, especially for Hassan, because his fucking PR and optics are a goddamn shitstorm. But like, gang, why even put yourself in a position for Hes to say this jump, bro? To even keep bringing this up, and it's already bad enough Hassan be getting one guard every goddamn day. But like, yeah, that he keeps feeding into the junk is whenever Hes be talking about Collargate, Gaiagate, all this different beats. But yo, Hassan, again, really putting yourself in a bad position, but when are you not?
What did I just tell you about the hubris?
Well, Mr. Narcissus Piker, I mean, are you expecting anything else?
I wasn't even kidding. I didn't. I confess, I didn't suspect I would see it in this video. Maybe he's got the vibrate collar on now? I don't know.
Nah, Hutch, come on. It was a buzzer. You gotta chill.
I don't know. I don't know. That is not even a little bit subtle. It's funny though.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, and again, like I was saying in another intro, but on the initial clip, like obviously where he's got on the black tee and all that, he's reaching with his left arm. This John, you can see is where he's reaching with his right arm. So even like in the position, obviously looking off of the first Collargate, the initial intro pilot, dumbass shit. Yeah, bro, like it's again the same reaching motion, same looking over, then Kai goes back, lays back down. It's like literally the only thing we're again missing is the yelp and him reaching with his left arm. Only things we're missing. It's like, and again, like, yo, bringing even like what Hutch is just saying, like bringing that up, like, yo, vibrating collar. It's on the factor, like that is one of the potential, like, you could say motives or one of the like scenarios that played out here where Hassan could have done this show and it could have been a recreation of Collargate, except 2000 volts straight to her top. Yeah, he might have lowered the voltage, right? So there's also that potential scenario, but even still in that, yo, you already know heads are gonna be on his ass for this. Again, Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted. Like, yo, it just goes back to Hassan. Why would you even again continue to put yourself in this position?
Oh, it's funny because it's on the different side now. This is just purely headcanon, but you can kind of imagine, like, okay, if I just switch sides.
And the Phoenix replies with this meme of Courage the Cowardly Dog getting shocked.
Oh man.
Used to saying,
Love
"Stupid
Courage.
dog, you made me look bad on stream." Foster Slager replies OP by saying,
Looking bad on the stream. Had to hit it with my power beam.
"No, guys, you gotta understand. It was a Zen container or a gate container."
Oh yeah, no, we can just go to this now. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, well, didn't mean to do that. Wait, hold on. Wait. Fucking it all up. Oh my god, yo.
Love the edit.
Yo, shut up, Obdiogo. But anyway, let me see. We can just bust this out now. So which ones are we gonna go for? Oh, degenerate. But yeah, which ones are we gonna go for? Take your pick. Oh yeah, and don't forget, yeah, Kai was never wearing a collar. It was a buzzer, and then the G boys just want Kai to be there for hours on end. So yeah, she has to be there. So yeah, we can just take our pick.
Controller or Mossad. NPA replies with this gif of Hassan pulling a dog's tail, and June Moonloon replies with a gif of Denims in the caption, "Dude, you can't put ... Subtle Aesthetic says,
The cell phone queen, everyone. Yeah, nah, Denim's really tried that shit, and like plus on that extra sidebar drama, but you already know John's always going down to EHDIA plus cinematic universe. But yeah, she tried to start like literally another Collargate with AB and Lena, because she was trying to say that like Lena with their dog, like they're probably Rocky, right? She was trying to pull a Rocky's tail, which was incorrect, straight misinformation, misconstruing everything. What do I be saying about that shit? But yeah, obviously Lena was trying to fix Rocky's blanket, right? And then this is the clip where Denims comes off. Hold on, where you see her and she's like, "Yo, you can't pull on a dog," and then and I'm sitting there. Fall. You already know what's coming up. You can't pull on a dog. Oh. It's not looking good for Mr. Picard.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Or the goddamn just orbiters, glazers. You all just suck. Anyway.
dog's tail, and June Moonloon replies with a gif of Denims in the caption, "Dude, you can't put ... Subtle Aesthetic says, reaches for something, clearly not a wireless mouse. Dog instantly stops and goes back to the square. How is he doing it again? And Sneedwitch replies, he also raises his voice because he knows it will have a similar effect to saying place. And Stringy says, he even sneaks place into the sentence right after he raises his voice and shocks her. Lol. And some dude replies, I had to replay
And that's exactly I was pointing that out too. Hold on.
place into the sentence right after.
He also raises his voice because he knows it will have a similar effect to saying place. It's like, yo, decibels going up and all that. That's on. Like,
After he raises his voice and shocks her. Lol. And some dude replies, I had to replay a bunch until I realized he said taking place. Lol. Easter egg commands, I guess. And HBKI replies, unironic dog whistles.
that's a really good fucking, like, yeah, that's like a double entendre, really good joke, because, like, yeah, I'm not about to sit here and explain that shit. Actually, yeah, we get it. Well, yeah, that is funny as hell.
And some dude says, I just realized, did he ever explicitly say Kaya place or something of the
Kaya, place.
sort before? I don't remember if it was purely started from meme after the obvious excuses he made, or if he's actually verbally done this himself.
The obvious excuses. I'm trying to tell you.
Subtle Aesthetic says, also, as a super light enjoyer, the mouse will be directly to the right of your keyboard. He reached way back. And then the dog hesitates and goes back to the square. He did it again. And no imagination.
And this is why I'm saying, like, it looks super sus on Hassan's end. And again, why would he put himself in this position? Because this looks like a direct recreation. He reaches over and he's like, he has to really reach. You can see him, like, actually looking for this jump, bro. Well, not like looking, but like, you know, well, I mean, you gotta look at this shit to know what you're grabbing. But anyway, sidebar, like, you can see him, like, actually moving, like, under the jump, bro, trying to grab something. So it's like, yo, now we got this John just literally flipped mirror image, bro. You're doing this now instead of with your left arm, with your right arm. Like, bruh, same John. Kaya's taking 2 steps up the bed. Up, you reach. We're hearing the decibels go up. I up, like, bro. Now, seriously. Guy goes back on the bed. Lays back down. Like, bro, we damn near got a 1-to-1 just flipped.
replies,
You can't keep getting away.
Like, and then, like we said earlier too, like Kai obviously doesn't yelp this time, but then again, what's stopping Hassan from just lowering the voltage? Like, this is again just leading into so many fucking paths.
Resident Kiwi replies to the post by saying, so he is not even pretending now, and Red Swingling replies, Kaya is not Palestinian, so his viewers don't care if anything bad happens to her. Same with 12,000 dead in Iran. And Swordfish replies, so his viewers don't pretend to care. Fix that for you. Trabster says, even if he defends this by saying it was a vibrate and not a shock, that's still abuse. Forcing a dog to sit in one spot for 4+ hours is abuse, even if you
Oh yeah, because Kaya has to sit on the military grade cot for hours and hours and hours on end. And don't forget, the leash is on too.
aren't shocking it. And a Flying Nun replies, even if he defends this by saying it was a vibrate and not a shock, that's still abuse. This is a needlessly generous argument I keep seeing in this thread. Stupid enough to do such an act on camera again, then he's stupid enough to use the exact same collar with no alterations made since the first story drop.
Exactly. Like unless you were to buy the same exact model, because like again, like we saw the last John, he took the like, hold on, I'll put the excuses back there, but we got excuse number 4, and that's where like, yo, he shows the collar, there's obviously tape on it, he took the prongs out and all that, so it's either the factor if he put him back in, he's using the same collar, or what did he buy the same exact educator shit? And it's like, okay, if he did that, then you did this shit again, and then we're just going off the hypothetical alleged John that like he fucking lowered the voltage. Like what? It just goes back to what I keep initially saying. Why the fuck would you put yourself in this position again? We see how this shit went the last time, bro. Regardless of these fucking G-boys, bro, these fucking pathetic retro subhuman homunculoids, these heads want to shield through and be like, oh yeah, bro, heads was faking this shit, bro. This shit didn't really happen. Yeah, bro, bullshittery, bro. Again, we're literally looking at the list of lies the nigga told, bro. Crazy works. But anyway, sidebar, that it's like, dog, still you got backlash a fuckload. Why would you want to have this happen again in any regard? Like, it's just stupid as hell.
The only alteration is even back at Collargate. People believed he probably set the collar higher than usual, thus Kaya yelped like she did.
And like, yes, again, because that's why this going on this scenario, like going on this motive, that there could be the potential like he did this again. It's just a factor that, yo, the voltage was lower. That's why Kai didn't audibly yell. But the last time, there's no doubt about it. Like, you most definitely hear Kai yelping that voice. So, like, and again, Mean John, bro. The Mean John I was talking about, the shot collar remote. That one clip, like, where he's blatantly pushing the remote out the screen, too. It's like, dude, bro, CG1, you're cooked.
The only argument you can afford him is it's probably not as high as the first time, but I don't believe for a second that fucker
That's what I'm saying, like...
went out and bought a vibration collar. Last time, time was of the essence, and he still couldn't be asked to overnight delivery or rush out to buy the vibrating version just to have a more convincing lie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the nigga got millions of dollars. He could have sent some motherfucker out to go get this. Like, that's what makes this shit so fucking stupid on Hassan's end, bro. Like, hold on, let me keep the John there. But, like, bro, he could have, again, for CG1, for Collargate 1, duh. But, like, yo, he could have debunked a whole jump by showing the collar right after the incident happened, or even to save it on the PR and optics and a little bit, bro. He could have just actually checked on Kaya, bro. It's fucking stupid. But anyway, like, super sidebar going back on this, John, bro. It just goes back to that thing I was just saying where, okay, in this scenario, did he go buy the same exact fucking collar on this John, bro? Except, again, this time, like, the voltage just wasn't as high because it John wouldn't make any sense. Or did he is it the same collar? He put the prongs back in, like this. Like, it's just, oh my God, again, it's just all stupid on the factor, like, bro, I'm gonna keep repeating it. Hassan, no matter if you believe that you should have got the backlash or not, you absolutely got backlash. Why the fuck would you put yourself in a position to get it again?
Fringe Point says he now has a free pass to mistreat his dog because none of these streamers ever call him out or cut him off and will still collab with him, like Pokimane, except...
I mean, come on, you already know the whole Titch, my dumbass, bro. Grammar, dumbass. That should never happen, bro. We never beat the dumbass allegations. But yeah, the whole Twitch aristocracy and has like that. You already know Pokimane, Valkyrie, UD Cinderella, Ludwig. You know what I'm saying? Jellywig.
Let's up those numbers!
Calm down. That's grass. Anyway, sidebar that, like, yo, all these different heads, bro. You already know, like, Dynam's gets John Frog and all the, bro. No one is ever going to actually give this fool consequences, including the actual platform Twitch itself. So yeah, like, this fool at this point can quite literally do anything. You know what's so funny? I kind of read ahead a little bit, and I literally see the judge. Alright. Anyway, getting back to the John. Yeah, none of these heads are going to give him consequences. Again, they all have shielded out for him. We have totally, like, totally, not totally different. Like, they're all still in, like, the same regard to EHDI plus in Cinematic Universe. But, like, there is separate Collargate dramas from the initial John for each individual one of these heads. And, like, all proven to be, like, bruh. If I missed that pike out.
And Southner replies, it's a shot caller and you're an idiot if you think Hassan is going to give me a call and make me say otherwise. So getting the call and saying otherwise.
Yep, Lady sure did get that boss call.
And Seer Fuck My Mom replies, to be fair, Cutie may have said she won't peg him anymore unless he fixes it, because she wants to keep her podcast gig.
Oh man, I see we went the soy dubs route.
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
No.
They Call Me the Stug says, caring about this is the most no-life shit there is. Sitting on your phone in your room watching some guy in his room watch another guy in his room, and everyone other than the first guy is complaining about what he's doing in his room. Am I getting this right? Jesus Christ.
Better than everyone else, huh? The moral posturing I see.
And Doomir says, you have brain damage by any chance? Animal abuse is what it's called. He also posted the LSF post on his page with the caption, LSF has removed another viral Hassan post. Of course, by now it is back, but then he captions it, this time it's a Hutch examining if Hassan used the collar on Kaya again, and Paying Panthers replies, literally nothing happens to the dog. Lamafau, talk about a reach and a half. At least the first time around it could look pretty incriminating. We're like, bro, what the fuck was that? Literally nothing happens. Am I a dickhead? MFC
Nothing happened again. Oh my god. Did you see CG1? Like, obviously, clearly they're saying that, John, but maybe you were again doing what I'd be saying to G-Boys all the time, bro. Straight rose tinted watching this shit. Maybe me and you weren't watching the same John. Again, this is like the same exact Johns. You see Kaya take 2 steps off the bed, Hassan reaching over, even the decibels go up, bro. Again, Kaya gets back on the bed, lays back down, Hassan goes back on the John. Literally the only difference, again, you hear no yelp from Kaya, and again, like he's using his other arm instead of his left, using his right. What the fuck are we sitting here doing?
reach on his desk, which could literally be for anything, and automatically
Oh yeah, just for the Zins, bro. Just for the dog gate remote. Facts.
think it's a shock button. Rich Ginter
Even though we've literally, well, we've seen those excuses, but again, even though we've literally see Hassan in multiple clips with the different shot car remote Johns, because there was a one with Fish too, but like again, the one where he's, we know this is some John he reaches for, like, bro, he pushes out of the way. Even in that clip, yo, he's pushing it behind his monitor, and John, like, what the fuck? This
replies to Yeet by saying, I own 2 dogs and never use a shock or vibrate collar. Voice commands work 100%. But you know, let's shock the dog instead. Must obey your socialist master. Hutch himself quotes the post by saying, Chad links me a video of Hassan talking about Hamas. I say half-jokingly that people need to keep tabs on Kaya to make sure he's not still using the shock collar on her. I commented that he's arrogant to start doing it again. This happens in the fucking clip I'm reacting to. Amazing. And Dr. Don't Respect replies, you fell into his trap. He's not that stupid. And Hutch says,
I disagree.
this is one-for-one identical cope you hear from a Trump enthusiast when he does something ridiculous and or stupid. And Dr. Don't Respect says, I dislike Hassan probably more than you. Look at my timeline, lol. My point is, he is probably using a vibration-only color now.
Does that make the situation better?
So when he gets called,
Because again, the initial thing still leads back to, yo, Kaya is just taking 1 to 2 steps off the bed. And for what matter? Again, just like the other person said too, like the last person that said they own 2 dogs, like for what purpose would you need to use like a vibrating or shock collar just because Kaya took 1 to 2 steps off the bed? And again, to that, we've seen in other clips, bro, that Kaya is on this bed for hours and hours and hours on it. Like, bro, this is like, what are we doing? Again, this just goes back to the thing of like when heads say Hassan's using Kaya as a prop, as like a fucking Funko Pop. Dude, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, dude, dogs, man's best friend. People love their pets, boy. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, again, like girly Bob.
Girly pop.
Like Valkyrie saying Hassan is the most lovable, spoiling dog owner. Well, again, this shit not showing it. The fuck? Like, bro, what are we seeing or talking about?
out again, he says he's told everyone he's been using a vibration-only collar. And Hutch replies, it is unethical to use that kind of training method in that way for that purpose.
Exactly.
Find me a reputable trainer that would co-sign using the threat of vibration or shock to stay in place absent any other kind of interacting.
This is what I'm saying. To sit in the fucking corner for hours and hours? Like, bro, this is some bullshit.
And Dr. Don't replies, you lost me, Hutch. Test a vibration collar on yourself. There is literally 0 pain, and my trainer uses vibration to get the dog's attention, not to punish. Finally, I have a large American XL
But that, again, that doesn't make any sense. Like, my trainer uses a vibration to get the dog's attention, not to punish, bruh. Even if you're using that interpretation of to get the dog's attention, well, why is he trying to get Kai's attention? Because Kai is taking 1 to 2 steps off the bed for what? For her to go back to the bed? What the fuck? Like, am I stupid or is this nigga fucking stupid? Like, yo, generally, bro, y'all gotta tell me if I'm tripping. Timestamp tell me if I'm tripping, because what the fuck? Like, that is so stupid. Like, that...
Bullying and place command is very important for recall training.
Wait, go back.
And not to punish. Finally, I have a large American XL bully, and place command is very important for recall training. Over on the livestream fail subreddit, Riskany posted this clip with the caption, Asmongold finds out how many
The Rich King Asmongold. You commented on the show?
times Kaya gets
Well, of course, yes, again. Secret admirers, secret lovers.
to move in a Hassan Piker broadcast.
Entire media was moved in the direction of, oh my god, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting again.
Wait, hold on, I'm not even paying attention.
A Hassan Piker broadcast.
Entire media was moved in the direction of, oh my god, I can't believe the protesters that are protesting again.
Oh shit, my bad.
And settler affairs that are taking place in the synagogue are actually the bad ones in the story. Because they said we support Hamas here. I can't believe that they're supporting the Palestinian resistance. How dare they say that? That's unacceptable. Okay, on the other side, the people who are protesting against the protesters were
No.
It just reminds me of that one clip. No, I feel so fucking bad, bro. That one clip, my guy is so bad. Looks as a fuck. I can't even do it. Fuck. Gets up, looks at Hassan, looks at water bowl, looks at Hassan, licks lips, looks at Hassan, looks down, looks at water bowl, looks at Hassan. Hassan starts pouring water, drinking water, looks at Hassan. No. Bruh, see this shit I be talking about. Oh my fucking god. Yo, Hassan, bro, the PR and optics is so fucking ass, nigga. Like, you don't even understand, bro. You actually do not. And then, you know what's so funny, bro? Because, like, you know, Hassan, like, we've seen the clip before. I love mentioning this, bro. Hassan had that clip where he was like, yo, bruh, I hate when people associate my name with Asmongold, bruh. I be fucking up my PR, I be ruining my PR. And then, yo, when Asmongold was, you know what I'm saying, taking a break because his dad, I believe, had pancreatic cancer, but I believe his dad had cancer for sure, or whatever, because, you know, the whole situation with dad passing. Rip Asmongold, you already know. But, sidebar that, right? Asmon is on break. We see Hassan. Yo, I wonder what Asmongold's doing. What Asmongold's doing. So, like, yo, Hassan, you gonna use the John like this, bro, to say, like, oh, bro, Asmon's ruining my PR, ruining all this John. And then again, we're looking at, like, a repeat, the direct. Again, Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted to see.
Guys, no way. No way, you're doing it again.
That's a literal fucking terrorist organization.
Looks at Hassan.
That's a terrorist organization.
Oh my
That's considered
God.
a terrorist organization in the state of Israel.
Jesus. Okay, all right, turn it down. It's truly shocking.
Complain about people.
Okay, where was it at? How long is the dog there?
Designated or ethnic boundary.
Okay, 35 minutes in. Wait, where were we at before? Okay, we're at 18 minutes.
Okay, where was it at? How long is the dog there?
Designated
We're at 35, still there.
I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. Don't
Okay.
do that to me. It's the dumbest fucking argument of all time.
Oh, Jesus.
Isolated.
Oh no. No. No.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, it's just not happening.
No.
Like, that's not a thing.
No,
Like,
not
that's
again.
do, and that's not the point of sanctions anyway.
Are you kidding me?
Sanctions.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Look
Because
at-
last time it was like 4+ hours, bro. Last time it was 4+ hours, bro. This shit, there's no way.
at it.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
Look at it.
On Iran. We'll do sanctions.
There's no
Oh,
way.
man.
So we're hour 19 in now, bro. We started at 18 minutes, so Kai's been here for at least an hour.
Way to operate. Just God.
Okay. Gets up, looks at Hassan. Oh, 220.
For drowning in your
Jeez.
own fake narrative.
Oh, God.
If you
It's
think
still
that,
there.
the people of Iran support the MEK terror organization or the monarchists that
No
your government
way.
fund and support.
This is 2
I
hours
think,
later.
You really know.
Okay, went to 3 hours and 18 minutes.
3 hours later.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, dude, this shit is so fucking. Oh my god, Hassan, what the fuck?
We will take very strong action. If they do such a thing, we will take very strong action.
Oh my God.
The end game is to win. I like winning. How do you define that?
And you're just sitting here. You're on your phone. You're not even reacting. You're just.
Yo, can we be honest? Like, what's better, this? Geriax, Mr. Chair. You know, at least he's fucking in the camera at this point, but I mean, fucking Kaya is too. God, no.
Sitting there on your phone. No. There's no way that it's been 5 hours that the dog is there, right?
Wait, hold on.
You're just sitting there on your phone. There's no.
Oh my God, bro. Are y'all seeing this, John? Bro, 4 hours. Again. Well, I mean, Hassan did say for hours and hours on end, so I guess he wasn't lying about that. So we can't say he's a pathological liar, at least on this. Not on Collargate. Is anybody shocked? Nah. Especially not Kaya.
No way that it's been 5 hours that the dog is there, right?
Being primed by Mossad, and Asman already preemptively said he might do less politics because people lie too much. When that happens, he'll do the lines a few days after. This is the.
Yo, without fucking fail, bruh. Without fail. Like, bro, without fail. That's actually hilarious as fuck.
Average Roach fan? Jesus Christ.
She didn't escape. She's over there. She's sitting right down there. Okay, so she.
Well, oh, yeah. Yo, shout out Omizi. Shout out Omar. You already know. Shout out love. We love to heads out to CDST. Facts.
He didn't move.
Goddamn, I'm like, yo, I'm pausing this shit. Commentary, drama, slop, and tea. But facts, yo. So let's keep it a buck too. But yo, bruh. So we're seeing after Kaya's there for 4+ hours once more, just like the initial Collargate clip. So again, more relation to show how this is very, very, very similar to the initial Collargate incident intro pilot. Now we're on the sequel. Yeah. Now after that, after 5 hours deep, we had to get in our molding about Asmongold segment. We had to mold about the roaches. Classic Mr. Piker stream.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, gotta say it.
She moved at least once, okay? Okay, so she got up twice? Man.
Okay. So Kaya had a bit more freedom this time. From the bed to the TV, Kaya shall be free. A bit more freedom from you, Hassan. I see you're getting a bit more lax on the, I guess, the authoritarianism.
And Ragamuffin replies, as a dog owner of 3, this just makes me sad. Poor doggo basically has to stay in a 2x2 area or get punished.
What I say about the military grade cot?
And I see Roadkill says, Hassan asserts full control over the open-air prison known as the Kaya Strip. Hashtag free Kaya. A 506-632-14 replies, dog is a prop for him. End of story.
Ben said, Funko Pop.
And what his Toothpaste says, yeah. I mean, if you analyze Hassan and look at his actions, they mostly come down to him being obsessed with his image and how he is viewed and thought of. The guy's a narcissist, textbook.
Yeah.
You had the weird Superman thing he said, which alone wouldn't be anything, but in the long...
Approved. Sidebar. The Superman shit, yeah, man, but I want to be like the Superman in the commentary community. Yeah, brother, you fucking Homelander. Let's go ahead and tap out. Next.
List of things he's done, it's like, yeah, okay, this guy's full of himself.
It's so clear to see.
The articles he begs to be written on him and the pictures that go along with them.
Oh, man. The girly pops.
Girly pop.
The gays and the admiring looks maxes. Oh boy, don't they just oogle and droogle over Hassan's glistening chest hairs the way they bead in the sunlight while he's wearing the black Calvin Klein boxers. This bullshittery, these fucking puff pieces, like, yo, niggas actually... Let's continue.
Him saying something and then when called out on it, it turns it around and makes it seem like you're the one who did the wrong thing.
Yeah, it's called deny, deflect, and counterattack. Sprinkle some obfuscation in there. And make sure they're never gonna take any accountability for that shit. Absolutely.
I feel bad for anyone who'd be in a relationship with this guy, because he's super manipulative.
Oh man. Sorry for the girly pop.
Girly pop.
No, that from his milk array.
he isn't smart, but people don't think well when in regards to their significant other. Kai Hoax replies with,
well, he doesn't think well at all. So I mean, that's also a factor to be played in there. You know, the whole common sense tip not very frequent with Mr. Piker.
by saying, these admin bots are getting out of hand. And Count Reagan says, oh,
isn't this shit on like LSF, bro? Are you dead serious? Like, dude, they literally take down posts for Hassan on this shit, bro. You talking about admin bots?
oh no, is someone attacking your favorite dog abuser? I'm sorry. And Doodle Diego replies, report him for abusing his dog to the proper authorities. We'll see how your evidence holds up. And DJ Flexboy says, we don't need this loser's reaction. Besides, shouldn't he be doing something more important like sucking off Trump or advocating for murdering women? And Trapper
Yep, of course.
Clapper says, just gonna ignore the blatant animal abuse. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, of course. Again, deny. Once more. Deny, deflect, counterattack. Want to address that, John? Want to address how, again, there's very many similarities from the curse, dumbass, first Collargate incident to this one. Legitimately, like, it, not only from the time frame, not only from Kai getting up from the bed, not only from Hassan reaching from some John, bro, like reaching over to the corner, bro. We're not gonna talk about any of that. Nah. Fuck that loser's reaction, bro. That motherfucker, yo, god, the roach kid, that nigga doesn't shower. Like, dude, what the fuck are we sitting here doing, bro? And again, it's just more on the political, not even on the tip of like, well, it actually is on the tip of choose a side, because though we're talking about Assad and fucking Asmin Gold, at least in relation to this segment of like the Collargate 2, John. But like, bruh, again, political Rorschach test, bro. You're gonna fucking choose a side, bro, and then you're gonna let that side's ideology dictate how you're gonna feel about it, John, instead of adding context, instead of being nuanced about this shit. Fucking pathetic. Anyway, next.
And DJ Flexby replies, no, I just don't care what this contemptible subhuman's opinion on it is. Otherwise, use.
Of course you don't, because again, his ideologies and all that shit, which funny enough is part of buzzwordism, which I always talk about. Not to say that this person's like slandering Asmongold, because obviously, duh, you can disagree with his ideologies, right, yada yada, like opinions, all that type of beat. But yeah, man, where is that? Because they have different political ideologies. In most cases, they're doing this because they disagree with you and want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. So again, not in the factor these guys are slandering Asmongold, but like, yeah, bruh, they're gonna basically disregard any type of like actual nuance, context, or anything from him just because, again, on the back end of the ideologies and all that shit, they disagree with him overall because, again, choosing a side. Like, so you're not even going to take, like, what he's showing serious, which, again, you can just see repeated to John. Like, yes, guy got some breaks. Well, admit, she got to be free. I think she at least got to the, well, we know she was at the bed, so she might have got to the fridge, but definitely not the TV, as we can see. So, even sidebarring that, but still, like, it's still looking like the same behaviors of Hassan treating guy like a fucking Funko Pop, like a prop. Like, dude, this is not, bro, this is not giving. I gotta get like the girly pops.
Girly pop.
Hun, it's not giving lovable and spoiling dog owner. Like, fuck, like, bro, we're not seeing that shit at all. Like, man.
Cool. And DJ Flexby replies, no, I just don't care what this contemptible subhuman's opinion on it is. Otherwise, Hughes replies to the clip by saying, bro is ghoulishly happy that the dog is being zapped, if that's the case.
Yeah, and no one is happy about this shit. That's why I keep saying it's Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted. Because, yeah, obviously no one wants to see this shit from Hassan. But since Hassan is a fucking moron, again, we don't exactly know if he shot Kaya, bruh. But, yeah, this situation, again, is lining up very similarly with the first situation once more. And we can already see, like, there could be the main motive or, like, main narrative that, like, yeah, Hassan could have just lowered the voltage. But even still, with that, it being the vibrating version now, vibrating only, why the fuck is he doing this on the factor of a on the factor or basis that Kai's taking two steps off the bed? Like, though, this is just this level of like using like the collar in this case is just not equal to what Kai is doing, right? Like, again, it does not deserve like punishment, no factor, like, or correcting, like, what the fuck, again, because you're correcting her to go fucking sit in this like military grade cot, this bullshittery for hours and hours on end. Like, what? Dude, it's dumb. Like, what the hell?
Flipping randomly around the VOD and making giggly O faces like he did when Renee Good Murderer's phone cam got released. Dude is a zombie at this point. Nobody actually wants to help Kaya. They just want the meme to continue to dunk on Hassan.
Again. Obviously, this person hears what I'm saying, but like, no. It's just not true.
In the bottom he replies, which is exactly why the sub is not unbiased source in this matter, because that is their primary and only goal. It's so sad being so addicted and susceptible to Hassan Ray charming that they'll lurk and wait in the sub only to comment and circle jerk on any/every Hassan thread. It's so obvious that this points to anyone outside the sub. Ethan Klein also posts on his
I'll keep it fair. Like, these heads are in, like, LSF. If that's how they feeling about the John, sure. But again, let's not pretend like, yo, Hassan's community themselves have not been doing and repeating this same exact type of shit. Like, our if you want to get into it, bro. Oh, bro, you know what's so funny? Again, glad to talk about Ethan. Shout out to H3 fam. There you know, baby. That shirt, love, we always got shirt back. But even sidebarring that, like, seriously, the whole thing with Ethan and Shredder, like, these motherfuckers, like, in the snark and all that type of shit. Be bringing up shit like this all the time. So even at that factor, if they think heads is dick eating on this Collargate shit, or like quote unquote dick eating, because again, we're seeing like 1-to-1s from the last Collargate to this one, except no yelp from Gaia, and Hassan is using his opposite arm. Literally everything else the same. Time frame, movements, yeah. Even him raising his voice, bro. Not like yelling, screaming or some crazy shit. He wasn't like, oh, Kaya, he just fucking, like, yo, you're being such a bait. Like, he didn't do that shit. But obviously, you could hear, like, the decibels going up and shit. It's like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, gang. They gonna say, like, yo, heads are digging and doing all this shit. Doing all this different, John. Heads don't actually care. But then some, like, at least some of these heads, again, I'm not saying these heads specifically or whatever. But some heads will go on and like dick eat on other heads, and they're specifically from Hassan's audience, bro. Like, you know, these bulls is like fucking snarkers and shit. Not these heads, but like, yo, obviously heads from snark, like leftovers type heads will be on the type of tip to be like, trying misconstrue shit with Ethan and Shredder. Like, bro, where? Hey, bro. But nah, bro, heads rage farming and all that type of junk, bro. Circle jerk, bro.
On any/every Hassan thread. It's so obvious at this point to anyone outside the sub. Ethan Klein also posted on his Instagram story the clip of Hutch reacting that we looked at earlier and captions it by saying, from today, Hassan is shocked his dog again on stream.
That's what it's looking like.
And Night Kitten replies, this conflict doesn't end with October 7th. And then Baked Bulbasaurus posts Ethan's reaction on the Leftovers H3 subreddit, where he captions it. Ethan Klein posts Hutch clip where he claims Hassan shocked.
Oh, now we're in Leftovers. Oh, great.
Kaya again, 11326. And Time Cardiologist replies, good God. Talk about hate watching to the max. Okay, I've watched this like 4 times now. Where the fuck is the alleged shock?
Oh yeah, we're 100% at Leftovers. Yeah, what the fuck? Again, it's just like I was saying with that last head, bro. Like, yo, this shit is a 1-to-1 to the last Collargate. Kaya gets up, take 1-2 steps off the bed. You see Hassan. He reaches over. Decibels go up. Kaya gets back on bed, starts to lay down. Hassan goes back. Kaya lays fully down. We're literally seeing the same shit, bro. Oh my God. Like, yo, Kaya is on stream. We're seeing for at the very least like 3.5+ hours if you take out some of the time that Kaya was for those breaks, bro. But still, like, hours on end. For what reason? Looking like a Funko Pop. What the fuck are we doing? Like, huh? Like, bro, fuck do you mean? Where is the oh my God. Like, yo, this is the shit I be talking about, bro. This is actual deny. Like, this ain't even deny to flick counterattack. This is just blatant rose tinted obfuscation. Like, bro, you're dead ass just fucking lying. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
When Kaya sits her chonky eye down.
Chonky eye down. You need to get your stupid ass up and get the fuck on to thinking. Like, I don't know, bro. These niggas, like, yo, truly, that's why I fucking hate these. Like, yo, when I talk about pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, I mean these niggas in the snark. Like, these motherfuckers. Like, where is the logic? Where the fuck is the nuance? These niggas, bro. Next.
Made the huge mistake of checking LSF thinking there's no way they can be this brain dead. I was wrong. The LSF scam must be insane.
LSF scam, bro. They literally again be taking down posts for Hassan and this shit. They literally fucking did, and then they had to put it back up on the shit. That's literally what we saw from the Yeet tweet. Oh my fucking God, yo, these niggas are such lies, bro. So
August Gardner says,
like,
animal abuse is when you move your hands, I guess, and do a
bro, you know what? You know what? I need these niggas to prove every single one of these shits true. Prove that all of these shits were the case. My bad. I'm blocking that shit, but tell them niggas and leftovers to prove all these shits were the case. All these shits happened? Facts? The reason Collargate, the first intro, the intro pilot, this shit happened. All these shits is true? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, these niggas, oh my god, they suck so bad.
Boone replies, they got such a high when they thought that manufactured outrage was going to work for like a week, and ever since it died off, they have never stopped
Manufactured? Can you explain to me how that shit was manufactured when Hassan was the one that put himself in the situation once more? Again, going off the initial Collargate John, bro, you see Kaya take 1-2 steps off the bed. Kaya, can you please just fucking... you're being such a baby. Bro, does not check on Kaya, nothing, bro. What the fuck? That was manufactured? Bro, your God Zaddy King did that shit. That was him, nigga. That was him. Who the fuck else was that? Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe that nigga Hassan invented cloning technology or some shit. Y'all ever heard of Schrodinger's Turk? Schrodinger's Turk. Oh boy, man. I haven't had this one in a goddamn while, man. I needed some Schrodinger's Turk in my life. Hold on. I gotcha. Oh, lovely. Schrodinger's Turk. Hassan will change his race at will. I guess he can also just somehow make fucking doubles of himself because, bro, how the hell was that manufactured? That shit was him! These niggas, bro, they're actually stupid as shit. Anyway.
really trying to achieve it again while also coping insanely hard. Didn't work the first time, try it again with a less...
You didn't... What do you mean, work? Like, this... You better get... See, let's really get on some nuance and context. What do you mean, work, bro? No one wants Hassan to fucking shock his dog so niggas could have content. If you think that shit, you're a fucking idiot, bro. And you need to really lock in on your life, bro. Like, hell yeah, bro, niggas are memeing on Hassan, but the niggas are memeing on him because he's so fucking stupid for doing this shit. Like, bro, what the hell? Like, oh my god, that shit is so fucking annoying. Yo, it's always a victim complex crime bully. Always play plausible deniability, never take accountability. Fuck me, this shit's so annoying. Wow, alright.
Convincing clip, baby. If you ever move your hand, it is dog abuse.
Yep, let's simplify it right down to that. And that's like, bro, that's like a straw man, a fallacy. That shit is like so many Jones all in the same time, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's like, that's not even what niggas are arguing, bro. Like, bro, you move your hand, that's dog abuse. No, I need you to look at this fucking context and nuance, and maybe you'll see why this could be potentially dog abuse. The fuck, like, bro, again, you're just simplifying this. Matter of fact, now I wrote it down. Which one exactly is this where you just simplify it the fuck down, like, to nothing? Yeah, there we go. It's called a fucking false equivalency. A logical fallacy where two things are treated as equal and morally the same and they're not comparable in a meaningful way, and the differences between them actually have more similarity. Wait, more important than similarities, bro. It's like, bro, you're talking this up again. Like we're saying, so like, yeah, moving your hand is dog abuse. When, obviously, you had more context and nuance to the situation, and you look at more of the shit. That's one, was not even being argued. And two, stupid to just generalize it that way without, again, being more objective and looking at more context and the shit. Like, I don't know how many times I have to keep fucking repeating myself.
Supplies. I mean, that's all they had on him the last time, and we all saw how effective that was. So
I mean, that's all they had on him. What about the 13 lies he told? What the fuck?
but they're just trying to run it back. And Ishak says, yeah, but last time Kaya yelped. Here she's chill and just lies down. They got fuck all. Nervous ad.
So we're just not going to talk about how, like, again, movements one-to-one. We're just, like, yo, this is what I be talking about it in Snark, bro. Like, this shit is Snark brain! Snark brain! Like, yo, this shit truly is actually baffling.
Says, how many 2026 Hassan stories so far? And NBQD says, 23 out of 68. And Secret Adam replies, 68 stories in 13 days? That is pretty bleak. Isn't he supposed to be on vacation? He tweets out this clip with a
Bro, you know how easy it is to post an Instagram story? What the fuck are these niggas talking about?
caption, XQC ponders if Collargate 2.0 is the setup.
Yep, yeah, this is John we kind of seen a little bit in the Wine Sense video yesterday.
I mean, probably, yeah, I agree with this guy. Switch out the color for vibrate only one. Base the haters with clips and reveal the color showing it was vibrate on the whole time. But then this...
Well, that would be just cap. Like, immediately this wouldn't work because we were already seeing off the last Collargate John. Like, EHDIA confirmed that was their shot collar model. We seen Hassan at the shot collar mode when I talked about the clip where he pushed it out the camera. Like, bro, again, when he put tape over collar and took out the prongs and shit, like, dude.
This time, the color's a lot lighter, isn't as fat, and the port is not in the middle, and it isn't protruding from the middle part. Oh, no way, dude, that's crazy.
Little side.
Yeah, nah, I think it probably is vibrational or whatever, right? I mean, I'm guessing. Hassan cares a lot about how people see him. I mean, let's be honest. He's admitted to it before. Hassan cares a lot about his PR and the way he's seen.
Yeah, with those fucking puff pieces, you know damn well he wants to be glazed up by everybody.
Most possibly, maybe, probably got the dog trained with vibration only or whatever, and now it works like that, right? Right? Maybe, perhaps? Because now, why would you do it on camera then? No way would take the risk again, right?
What have I said this entire... Yo. Shout out, Mr. Minecraft Chapman language. You already know. We got Fortune 2 on this one. But seriously, the debunker, Watson, he has arrived. But yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Sherlock Holmes over here, for real, bro. What does Pegasus be calling him? Socrates? I ain't gonna lie, truly the CDST's philosopher. But like, no, this is what I've been saying the entire time. It all boils back down to Hassan. Why the fuck would you even put yourself in this position again in any regard? Because we always talk about this too, because Hassan is the king of these two shits. Oh no, yeah, screw it back down to nothing. Yeah, king of nothing. I mean, that would make sense as well. But I mean, like, king of shit. King of these G-boys. But anywy, it leads back down to the Ouroboros concept. This thing, the legend of Stinker Dragon Ancient Stone Tail usually has a situation or system where things are endlessly self-referential, self-destructive, often acts as a metaphor for a destructive feedback loop, or its concept of self-damaging cyclical processes, and then the Streisand effect, a phenomenon in which an attempt to suppress or hide information inadvertently backfires, or information backfires inadvertently. Grammar, none. Never having that shit. Never beating those allegations. Stuff works. Anyway, causing information to receive wider attention and publicity. It's like, yo, Hassan, you, no matter, again, like I said earlier, I know Charlie repeats this, Charlie Ops everything, but like this severely needs to be stamped in. No matter whether your G-boys, whether your orbiters, whether anybody, any of these motherfuckers, including yourself, think you should have got controversy for the first iteration, you did, and niggas are talking about that shit, and niggas are making memes, all the different shit. You most definitely got it, right? So moving forward, and this is another thing for I always be talking about, bruh. Changing patterns of behavior. If you make a mistake or wrongdoing, recognize what it is you did wrong, remedy it if possible. Then from there on, moving forward, try your best not to make those mistakes again. Right? Okay, let's go back to the Streisand effect and all that, right? So, with that, right, you would try your fucking hardest to never put yourself in a position again to make these same mistakes so heads could even start talking about it, bro. To even fucking just, to even let it just propagate it off. Nothing. You don't even want to put yourself in a position. They can't even say it. It's not even happening. But looking at this, and we're not looking at what heads in these, again, like Snarks is saying, bro, these freaking G-boys, bro, because this is blatant obfuscation, blatant denied to play counterattack. Looking exactly at the clip itself, bro, slow mode. I don't care if you got to put that boy on 0.25 times speed, bro. Gang. This is a 1-to-1 to the first iteration. The only things that are missing is once more. I'll keep stamping it in. Kai did not yelp. And Hassan, instead of using his left arm, used his right arm. Stamped in. I'm trying to tell you.
If anything, he doesn't give a fuck. Because then if he gets caught, he says, yeah, it's vibration only. And now that's now the story actually works out the way he wants to. So it's fine. You know what I mean?
You can't keep getting away with it!
And Mikro replies, that can explain why Kaya didn't yelp or stiffen her body after Hassan reached for the button, but this doesn't mean that he improved as a person or gained any empathy for her.
Exactly.
He is still forcing her in her place to be used as a prop.
Precisely.
And only changed the collar for PR purposes.
1-to-1. Approved!
He also tweets out this clip with a caption, Hassan responds to chatter bringing up Collargate 2.0.
What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. This is exactly why I will keep coming up here and fucking, like, just laughing at this nigga, bro. This is why I keep I haven't put on my G-boy blockers in a minute. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a hot minute, bro. It's been a hot minute, bruv. This is why I will keep laughing at this nigga, and I will keep, like, I will just continuously, bro, keep farming the fuck out of him. And I will admit, Hassan is very entertaining. Shit like this, half and half. Because again, we have to keep going back. It's funny that he's getting dog walked, getting shit on for Johns, because again, Hassan is an abhorrent piece of shit. But again, no one wants to see any bad Johns, any potential bad Johns, happening to Kaya, right? Terrible works there. Bad ones, again. Men's best friend. I don't know how many times we've said this over this. Collargate initially, and now this. But yo, bro, Hassan, it's so funny. I just came off of the fucking Streisand effect. I literally just came off of reading the fucking Streisand effect, and he's proving why I keep reading that shit for him every time. Anyway, right? Why the fuck would you entertain this? If a nigga says some shit about this, why would you bring this nigga up, bro? To get the one guy of hell. To get the one guy of hell. Why would you do any matters that could propagate this more? Do not fucking address this at all. But this is again why I was came off of what I was initially saying to put these on. This is why I find Hassan entertaining as hell. I'll come back to watch Mr. Piker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it every time because I know he's gonna come up and do some shit to embarrass the fuck out of himself, do some dumbass shit, say some dumbass shit, and then the farming ensues, just like for Yoko and Soy Dubs. And trust me, the crops are ripe. But like, why the fuck would he? The nigga already gets one guide every damn day. Why the fuck would he? Oh my god, like this is generationally like fucking stupid. Like. If some chatter bull is bringing up again a controversy that got you a lot of backlash, whether you thought it was justified or not, why the hell would you address it when there's apparently a second iteration it looks like you done going on? Why in any manner would you pull up a chatter? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know at all. But I don't know where my glasses are. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Blind as shit. Not really seeing nothing. Except for this nigga Hassan's downfall that he keeps fucking causing on his own merits. Anyway, fuck. And of course the battery died. As soon as we're gonna get back into this shit. You know what? I don't know what. I'm done with all this shit. Like, you really gotta be kidding me at some points, bro. Like, again, bro. I just don't understand, bro. You acknowledge that you got backlash for this, John. Your G-Boys acknowledge this. Your Orbiters definitely acknowledge this because they definitely shield for your ass hefty, bro. And yet now, it looks like you done this shit again. Just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. And now, you're again addressing this shit when you should not be fucking addressing this shit at all in any goddamn manner, because what is that gonna do? Like I said, Streisand effect. You try to quell it or suppress it and you inadvertently spread it wider and it gets more publicity. Fucking dumbass. Fucking moron. Fucking brainlet. Tough works. Yo, if I fucked up the camera, I'm about to be tight. Hold on. I fucked this shit up. Yeah, we good? Alright, we good. I'll see that monkey, man. Like, are we heading that shit out? Hell nah. And is this nigga serious? Bro, I can't, bro. I can't. Hold on, bro. We gotta. It's not charging, bro. Whatever.
Oh.
And I'm not. Snipe this comment, please. The usual suspects are trying to do a repeat of last October with even less convincing footage from earlier today. Please nip it in the bud, but this time debunk it quickly. Don't want a repeat of that shit again. If you do it,
don't even bring this fool up, bro. Don't even bring this fool up, bro. Just keep streaming. Like, again, Hassan needs to be condemned for this, but like I'm just thinking of this like from the content creator tip, from the streamer YouTuber tip, bro. Do not address this, bro. Keep this pushing, bro. Keep this pushing. Like, nah, bro. Don't even waste time addressing this, bro.
the next day they will just lie again. What are you talking about? What is the?
See, this is what. Oh my fucking god, Hassan! If you're gonna play this shit off and act like this shit didn't happen, don't even fucking address that nigga. What are you doing? Oh my god, that shit actually gets me so fucking mad, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck would you pull this nigga up to be like, yeah, bro? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I don't even know, bro. If you did it, if you didn't fucking know, Hassan, ignore that nigga. And this is exactly why I'll keep repeating the Streisand effect for you. Direct fucking example of the Streisand effect. The best one, Mr. Piker.
Next day they will just lie again. What are you talking about? What is the? I don't even know what the fuck you're
like the most well-informed critic in the world, and I make mistakes for sure, but I'm not out here with no provocation whatsoever calling artists dirty and smelly because that's just
Hutch is doing Dogtober 7 2.0. Okay, dude. Yeah.
Uncalled for and so unnecessary.
I'm brutalizing. I'm killing Kai. That's why she's not here, because she's dead, not because she's on a walk.
Oh my god, you are just a fucking optic shitstorm.
Well, because she's been killed.
And Bankster replies, Hassan is a subhuman.
No, Hassan is not subhuman. Hassan is our god zaddy king. The niggas who are subhuman are these goddamn niggas in his chat, bro. These niggas on Twitter, whatever fucks, bro. These niggas on the goddamn, obviously the snark and shit like that. It's these pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculoids who will sit here and listen to this fucking garbage and eat. Just eat this shit up, bro. No context, no nuance, no nothing, bro. Nothing. They won't even try. deny, deflect, counterattack. Pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, always play plausible deniability, never take accountability. Obfuscate at all times. Spread the misinformation and always misconstrue the arguments.
Koji says, we know he's gonna crash out. Jock replies,
of course.
If he was smart, he would text someone to change her collar and bring her back, but he's fucking retarded. This
approved.
Tended Duck says, Hassan doesn't even walk his own dog. I guess when you're a rich bourgeois LARPing a socialist, you can afford to hire someone to do it.
Honestly, it's not even a factor of that. It's just like, you could also say, like, because he's streaming, or I could see, like the G-Boy say, he streams, like, yo, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Like, yo, honestly, yo, sometimes he may not have time and all that. In which, honestly, brother, again, this is just like his fucking take with the, like, yo, the streaming being harder than 9 to 5 is more socially draining on that shit. Well, how about you stream less, nigga? I ain't gonna lie. Probably it would actually, not even probably, I know it would do better on your mental health, nigga. We saw you crash out like fucking 2 times in a row. I hate all of you. I hate socialism. I hate liberalism. You guys are trying to say I have these white supremacist values. Like, bro. And it was so funny because we had seen on another one of Connor's vids, the last jump, bro. One of the G-boys in the jump was saying, like, bro, that Ethan's like this fucking like narcissistic ball, all this different John. I'm sitting here like literally just saying that. And I'm like, how do they not realize the pot is calling the kettle black? Like, shit is actually insane. But anyway, like, sidebar this, yeah, he would probably say, like, her heads in response would say, like, oh yeah, well, he's spending all his time streaming, so, like, yeah, of course he would hire someone to do this.
And Spev replies, it's his mom walking the dog, dumbass. Imarato says, yeah, his mommy does everything for him. He's pushing 40. Incel lifestyle, lol. Tectone tweets out, Hassan shocked his dog again live on stream today, and got exposed for being a furry.
Yeah, we saw this, but this isn't really substantiated in any manner, for real, bro.
Holy shit, what a day. And Cheapy Reviews replies, wait, he shocked Kaya again? And Billy Mitchell says, he's a furry? Shout out to our tier 3 members, internet representatives, Kiko, Sal Sal, Coldest Bandito, and Counts and Crash Out. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
You already know, baby. You always better shit of love. With Ghana at Internet Versus, baby. Trucking up out in the CDST, we love seeing it. It's a factor. But yo, come on. Stop playing. Y'all know what this
Tier
was.
3 members,
Internet versus Collargate 2. Electric Boogaloo. Or Collargate 2. The sequel no one wanted. You already know. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video by Connor over at Internet Versus, baby. Come on, you got to share the love with our glorious slop commentary kings out in the CDST. Down description and first link. Share the love, of course, with Ghana. And of course, Final Fantasy Conjecture. Man, I'm going to repeat what I've been saying this entire video. Why would Hassan put himself in this position? Again, even if these heads want to keep doubting, want to say like it's fake, heads are doing too much, they dick eating. They were even dick eating in the first Collargate, even though again Hassan lied 13 times, and it's like, gotta be kidding me. Why put himself in this position to where this could even be brought up, bruh? Why? Again, at the end of the day, it all boils down to, yo, Kaya sitting in this spot, this military grade cot for hours and hours on end, it's just not looking good. This is not what the doggos, what the puppos are supposed to be doing. They're not Funko Pops. They're not figures. They're man's best friend. Lovable little creatures. But no, seriously, like, yo, heads, of course, want their dogs to be chilling, bro, like having fun, playing around. Like, bro, no one wants their dog just chilling out in this fucking corner doing nothing all goddamn day to be used as a figure so heads could glaze you up more. Because again, excuse 13, yo, the G-boys, they just want Kai to be there, man. Come on, like, yo, they want Kai to sit there. Like, well, I don't give a fuck what they want, and neither should you, my nigga, because this is your dog that you're taking care of, bro. So, yo, fuck them niggas, bro. That's the way I be feeling, like, yo, gang. Come on, bro. But again, niggas, that's coming from my biased perspective, because I quite literally think all these niggas have literally zero intelligence at all whatsoever, bro. Or again, it's not even that, bro. This is blatantly fucking obfuscating, bro. It's just blatantly being disingenuous in bad faith. So, I mean, yeah. But overall, nah, seriously, though. This whole Collargate 2, the sequel no one wanted, yeah, it just looks very similar. Again, we see Kaya, like, and I'll keep repeating the show. We see Kaya take the 1 to 2 steps off the bed. We see Hassan reach over for the potential zins of the dog game remote. And then obviously Kai gets back on the bed, starts to go down, fully lays down, and it's the only thing we're missing. Again, well, we're not. The only thing we're missing is the yelp. But the only thing, like, besides from the yelp that's different is Hassan is using his other arm, and it seems like whatever he was reaching for is now on the right side instead of his left. But no, where did this joint even happen, bro? No, I didn't even see anything. That's so stupid, bro. But again, if this is what it's gonna be, and truly Hassan will get no consequences, I mean, well, who is that shocking? No one, because again, his G-boys, his orbiters, all these different heads can just show him through this John, and as long as they have the hardest of hearts to believe him and all his lies, like it's the 10 Commandments, then Mr. Piker goes on. Like it's some dumb shit. Oh, you don't flip my pen, bro. Y'all see me doing this dumb John now? But overall, what else do we expect from Mr. Piker?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Fuck it, I'll say it. He's never changing. Never. But you already know. Other than that, though, you better again once more should have loved Connor over that internet versus, baby. Always gonna have the good slug commentary for us, and we love to see it out in the CDST, especially out in the EHDIA Plus and Mag Universe. But heftily, though, like I said, go sure to love. It's gonna be first link down description, and I'm gonna get y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you